Hello, EagleSong Gardener here, and I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen with Hawthorn Flower. Today we were out harvesting hawthorn flowers at the hedge, and now I'm getting ready to make hawthorn flower tincture. And so I picked some of the flowers off so you can see them. And one of the ways that you want to get in here and pick these flowers off close as you can to the stem. And we want mostly flowers, not too many leaves. And you can be as leafy as you like, but I'm going for more flowers than leaf today. Go down. Yes, actually we do want to slow down. We do want to take time with these plants when we're doing our work and really look at them. Look at these flowers. They're anthers and stamens, buds that aren't opened yet. We have a really nice mix of flowers here. And these are from the Golden Girl tree. We have several Golden Girl trees. We'll talk more about the Golden Girl later. But right now, we get all these flowers off. And we keep goats. So for the goats, this is the best. They love it when we bring them out, the leaves that are left from the harvest. And so I do use the leaves when we dry it for our infusions. But for right now, we're just gonna take that out to the goats and give them a little thrill. So we're gonna pack our jar. We're making 1 quart of hawthorn flower. We don't need to chop them or do anything. We just put them in here. Flowers give themselves to us very easily. And so we're gonna pack the jar in the proverbial fairy pack. So that is not too hard. If the fairy came and jumped in, she wouldn't spring out because it was packed too tight. She wouldn't sink to the bottom because it was packed too loose. When she comes and jumps in, and it's just right, that's where we want our flowers in the jar. All right, just right. There we go. So I'm actually using some vodka that a distillery in the next town made. This is 100 proof vodka, and it's made from apple juice, apple cider. So it's a very local ingredient, and right at the moment we have a little shortage on finding ingredients, but I really love the fact that I can go right to the next town and talk to the man who's distilling vodka and get what we need. Developing closer relationships with people. Whoa, we just barely made it. In the community to do the things that we want to do. We also use vodka from the liquor store, so it's easy to, you don't have to do it any one way. There's a lot of ways to do all of these, but we do want to use 100 proof vodka so that it's 50% alcohol and 50% water. And that gives us a good mix of what we're going to draw out of the flowers. So we have water-soluble and alcohol-soluble constituents coming into our tincture, or extract if you like that word. So I'm going to have to top it off a bit because we really don't want any air. And so I'm just going to go get another 100 proof vodka bottle. And we'll just finish it off. Okay, we'll get it topped up. We don't want any air. Air would cause oxidation. So we're now up top. Flowers, air's been taken out by pushing down on it. It's just like canning. If you were a canner, you know you had to get the air out. There we go. Okay, then we're going to cap it up, and I'll put a label on with the date, what's in the jar, the percentage of alcohol, and that's about it on the jar label. All right, so this will steep. For the first week, I'll shake it every day just to have some interaction with it and to watch and see what's going on. It's fascinating to watch these things work. All right, and then after 1 week or 2 weeks, I'll go down to shaking it a couple times a week, and it would be ready to strain at 6 weeks. But you don't have to. You can let it go as long as you like. It's preserved right now, and then strain it out when you get around to it. So that's Hawthorn Flower tincture here at Ravencroft Garden, where we're cultivating health from the ground up. If you like our YouTubes, be sure to subscribe. We're going to have a lot of YouTubes coming on Hawthorn Flower harvest and medicine making. And so we look forward to having you join us for the Hawthorn Path. Again, EagleSong-Gardener.com. Subscribe to Walking Seeds, our newsletter. And if you enjoy the YouTubes, you can subscribe right down below here. Thanks, good to see you. See you again down the road.